Thank you, baby.
Persona music.
Huh?
You got Persona music.
Such a cool music. Hello. Has no excuse to be this good. Hurricane Helene is such a disaster. Yeah, I know. I know. And it's relatively early in...
The accounting of it.
Yep. It's gonna get worse before it gets better. Buen dia, Pablo. Yes. This is Persona 5 music. Gotta be like one of the best soundtracks ever. Just... I think they call this acid jazz is what they call it, like techno jazz kind of. And they just hit dead on the feel of the game. Firehouse that I'm working in is getting ready to set up for the two new hurricanes coming in. I mean, it's not gonna stop.
Oh shit. It's called Tropical Storm Kirk.
Kirk? No. Oh no. Tropical Storm Kirk. No. Captain Kirk. Bonsoir. J'espère que vous allez bien. I hope you're okay. Moi, c'est pas bien de fumer votre cigarette. So, me, I'm not good. Je n'ai pas bon pour la santé. Il faut arrêter de fumer. So you're telling me not to smoke in French. Okay. I gotcha. It just took me a second to figure it all out. I was hoping there was something else there. I was hoping that you were saying something interesting. Gatlinburg, Tennessee got hit hard. Bridges are destroyed. Damn. Yeah, Gatlinburg is pretty, like, non-hurricane usually, right? Like, Gatlinburg is not in Hurricane Alley. Or am I wrong?
Well, there were like tornadoes too. Like it triggered tornadoes. The tornadoes also did shit.
Let's see. I didn't know you were a Persona fan. Well, people know there's a lot you don't know about me, man. People assume that because I talk shit on low-effort shonen anime shit that I don't enjoy good stuff. You know?
You liked that anime fighting game too.
Yeah, Grand Blue. I just poop on like 90% of the anime people try and get you into because it's magical girl shit. I don't dig what I don't dig the magical girl stuff. Let's see. Is this the actual world song? Because there's one with vocals. I think this might be the vocal one. There's a spider in my hair? Cool. Hope he makes a nest. There's a spider on your wall. Good. I hope he catches a lot of bugs. Yeah, this is the one with the lyrics. I love this song. On God, you look like my sociology professor, Mr. Reynolds. Aw, you got nuked. Shit, I might boot up my PS5 today. I'm on the last dungeon. Yeah, get in there, finish it.
You hit a wall in the dungeon that you were just like, meh.
I just, you know what I did? Because here's the thing that keeps me from fully enjoying Persona games. If you don't do everything right, you miss out. So that's kind of the point of the game. The point of the game is to play the game multiple times, and I don't have the fucking attention span to sit through that fucking 90-hour game 6 times. I just can't do it. And so I was following a guide to, like, on this day, you do this, you go here, you do this, you fight this battle, you purchase this, you do this, you do, right? And I got, like, probably halfway through the game doing that, and I just couldn't do it anymore. I just could not do it anymore.
One dungeon that was a pain in the ass.
It was just, yeah.
And then you had to have done it all over again.
Yep. And so I just kind of quit. I enjoyed the game, though. Like, the time I spent with it, it was fun.
You never go back to it.
Mm-mm.
Part of why I don't want to play that Hades 2 in early access, because I know they're going to add shit, and then it's like you're going to have to play it again to unlock the added shit.
Yep. I've heard it's good, but JRPGs are too long for me. Yeah. I mean, they are really fucking long. Oh, why did you rage quit in your debate with Vegan Gains? You think that was a rage quit? That was a mercy quit, bro. That was a mercy quit.
You said chickens are more important than people.
Yep. There was really nothing else to speak about after that. Chickens being farmed in America is a Holocaust, but what's going on in Palestine isn't. Where are we going to go from there, bud? How am I supposed to mend that broken fucking ethic? I'm not. So, you know, it was a mercy quit, homie.
The funniest shit was fucking Destiny batting Vegan Gains away while he was talking to you.
Get out of here, Vegan Gains. Get out of here, Geegan Veins.
That's how you know you won.
He was about to explain his position, but you hung up on him before he could. Aww.
He was about chickens are more important than
He was
people.
about to explain his position that chickens are undergoing a Holocaust, but the children and old people and just general civilian population of Palestine isn't. I don't need to hear that. I don't need to hear the explanation for that. There's no logical loophole he's going to jump through to make me go, oh, yeah, okay.
Chickens do matter.
It's a waste of my time. Just an utter waste of my time. Bro, it's if you've got a broken ethic, I can't fix it. Bro, Lund's telling you something. Yeah, it's telling me that I just took a big fat rip. Imagine you're trying to get a fucking zinger in and you misspell and you hit it. Fuck, bro. That's gotta feel bad. IDK, I just feel like that was somewhat cowardly on your part. Okay, I tell you what. You go sit with Vegan Gains and have him explain to you for 6 hours why chickens getting farmed in the United States is a Holocaust and why Palestine isn't. Instead of just carrying your disappointment with me, why don't you go seek him out and show me what I did wrong? How about that? Because you can relive my life if you want. You can recontextualize my life through your own fucking perception all you want, but it's not going to avail you of anything. I still did it. You didn't, right? So get with it. Go do a better job. Or if you're taking his side, I can have you on the show here real quick and we can talk. If you would like to take a few minutes to try and explain to me why chickens are undergoing a genocide, but why Palestinians aren't, I'll call you right now, homeboy. I'll call you right now. You let me know. You let me know what you want. What do you think of NATO, and is Trump right that many European countries don't pay their fair share in it? NATO is an American alliance. It's basically run by America. It is shaped by America and largely funded by America. So as far as what do I think of NATO, I think that they're an organization that's existence is entirely provocative to Russia. I think that if Russia and its allies created a U.S. containment zone and enforced it, I think that the United States would be at war already. So, there's that. Isn't there every reason to contain the United States? Haven't we put our footprint on every fucking square inch of land on this country and tried to take as much of it as we could? Don't we need to be contained as well? Couldn't you make an argument that BRICS should get together and start putting military bases all around us? In
terms of the argument of like Europeans should pay their fair share,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like America couldn't have the veto vote if everyone was paying the same.
Yeah, we don't want Europe to pay its fair share because then Europe would get a say.
Yeah.
It's an American project. It's American run and American led. Taco Lover went quiet. Yeah, of course he did. He had nothing to say to begin with. I don't necessarily disagree with you that it's a genocide, but if you're going to debate with someone, how about I let you make your case? How about I give you your shot? You can shoot your shot you want. Otherwise, I'm not going to continue to argue with you in chat. Seems like you've got a parasocial problem that I'm not going to be able to fix for you. You're still reliving a debate that happened, like 6 months ago? You're in here re-litigating it. So I genuinely think it's time for you to put up or shut up. You want to call me on Discord? We can do that. Otherwise, get over it. Oh, baby, you got the...
Oh, I got the safety.
Yeah. There's 2 of them on the back of your chair here.
Oh, yeah. D, watch out.
He ain't gonna get it. Come here, dude. It's pretty... the puff that comes out is pretty much dead on. Ooh, got him. Popping them. Taco lover needs to seriously grow up. I don't know. I'm just saying, man. If you want to talk to me about something, we're not gonna get. Like, if you think you've got a point to make, let's get in Discord and get it done. Everybody's high as a kite. I haven't even really started smoking yet. Need to grind up some weed. Amelia is deadly today, dude. She's on an extermination spree.
Harder getting them on the ground.
Yeah. Would you be willing to debate Brad, the Zionist fan? I already did. Ask Brad about how that happened. Ask Brad about I bet he recontextualizes it. But yeah, no, Brad and I already went at it, bro. Brad got handled. Yeah. Not on a show, just in Discord. Dude was talking crazy shit and got fucking embarrassed in front of a whole room full of people, bro. If you ask him about it, go over to that other subreddit and ask him about it. And when he responds, just say, yes, sir. No, sir. Yes, sir. You'll trigger him, because that's all he was saying to me at the end of it. I reduced him to yes, sir, no, sir. And then booted his ass out of the fucking room and called it a day. You can ask him about that. He'll probably say, we went toe to toe. No. We went fist to face. And he got dropped like a monkey ass. That's why his ass is over there moderating a shitty fucking hate sub and recontextualizing his fucking life through it.
Yeah, and banning you from it.
Yep, banning me from it, the whole 9, dude. Go ask him about it, though. Go ask Brad how that worked out and see what kind of fucking tale he weaves, bro. It's too late. Why do you think the motherfuckers ran away and created a subreddit? Because directly confronting me didn't work out. Yeah, go ask Brad. Go get Brad. Go hit up Brad in that other subreddit and ask him why he's such a fucking pussy.
I tried brushing this side of you, but you kept hiding it from me. So you got one hip that's stickier than the other hip.
Like, whatever. I don't care. That's my sticky hip.
How do you roll him over? Do you just, like, forcefully roll him over when you're trying to get the other side of him?
Brad didn't make that sub, though. Yeah, but he runs it. He mods it. He ended up a mod over there. You think that was an accident that a dude that I fucking manhandled ended up running a hate sub? Come on, buddy. I know you're smarter than that, taco lover. I know you're smarter than that, taco lover. You don't know the pipeline of that place? You don't know how that place was born? You don't know the lore? That's the lore. The lore was Brad got fucking handled in front of about 30 people in a live voice chat, laughed at and disgraced. And a couple months later, that place popped up. Now, you do the math on that.
And the creator of the sub said that that was his friend that he's known for a long time, so.
So I tell you what, bud. You're a member over there. Now you know the lore. Carry it out and see what happens. Take the lore over there. Ask them about it and see what kind of story you get. Because now you know the lore. He seems to tolerate me. Dude, I live rent-free in his head. You're talking about the dude that actually made the thing? My God, that guy wants my fucking approval so bad.
Yeah, he was like, you gotta answer a question from me to get unbanned.
That homeboy wants my... Dude, that dude needs my approval. You want to be unbanned? You have to answer my questions. It's like, fuck you. He thinks he's running the fucking Wehrmacht over there. He's got like a 3-person sub where he and Brad hate stroke together all day. Oh yeah, he fucking comes to me in private going like, what do you think I should do with my sub, man? The sub that he created because he thinks I can't run mine. Make that make sense. Dudes are broken, bro. It's parasocial as fuck. Brad's got a hate boner because he can't recontextualize getting handled by me publicly. And this other dude's just got a fucking parasocial boner. They haven't posted about you in a while? Doubt.
He did like a Paul-free week or something.
Oh, really? Where he was banning and deleting anybody that mentioned me? That's not posting about me. That's him desperately trying to make that sub into anything but a Paul hate sub. When's that week up?
It's already up.
Oh, it's already up? I bet there's already a Paul post over there. Already. How much you want to bet, dude? How much do you want to bet? The latest post over there is me.
Paul and TJ's cringy Joker letterboxed.
See? Didn't take long, did it? Hate stroking, bro. What a fucking mess. What a total sad fucking mess. The only reason that place got traction was because my ass was over there. Now that I've decided I don't even look at the fucking place, just sinking.
Well, there were people begging him to unban you because they're like, it was fun interacting with Paul.
Please don't ban Paul. Dumb motherfuckers, dude. By the way, let me tell you a little something about Brad that you may not know. Brad is what's known as a straight out liar. So, you know, Brad in the Discord community that surrounds my show is a well-known guy. He's a well-known dude. He's well-known because he tells outlandish fairy tales about his life. Brad will tell you that he is the boss of a construction site. Brad is a temp construction guy that works construction here and there. Brad will tell you that he's got hookers snorting cocaine off the head of his dick all night. He goes on these he's a cokehead. So Brad will do cocaine and his ego goes out of control and he starts making up fantastic lies about himself. Why don't you ask Brad about cocaine and see how long it takes you to get fucking banned over there? I guarantee you he bans you. He's a pussy. He's a complete mouth. Total fucking cokehead. course, you've never heard this because they're not going to announce what happened. Brad hasn't even like publicly admitted that well, I think maybe now he has. I don't know. But for the longest time, he wasn't Brad. He was old Sweet Pea over there pretending not to know me. Why didn't he just come right out and say, hey, I'm the dude that handled you on Discord? Because it was the other way around. I called him out because he talks just like the dude. He's a white guy that uses the N-word constantly. These niggas doing this, these niggas doing that. I knew it was him. I was like, what up, Brad? Cokehead. Go ask him about it. See how long it takes you to get nuked over there. Cocaine. Cocaine. Nicotine, Valium, Vicodin, marijuana, ecstasy, and alcohol. How do we get in your Discord? You don't. You can't be in my Discord. Nobody can be in my Discord.
Learned that it's better to visit the zoos and run it.
Yeah. It's a lot more fun to visit the zoo than it is to run one. You shovel shit most of the time when you run a zoo. Paul, since there are a few outright hate subreddits of you, do you think or agree that all publicity is good publicity? I wouldn't change a fucking thing. The fact that there are dudes that are so obsessed with the words that come out of my mouth that they create whole fucking communities to discuss it, that there's no universe in which that's a bad thing for me. It is a little bit sad. I agree. I do think that those people probably could spend their free time better, but it's their life. I'm not the arbiter of their free time. Cocaine. But yeah, it is a little sad ultimately, but what are you gonna do?
Well, the thing about haters is they watch everything you do because they want to find something else to quote unquote dunk on you for.
There's that scene in Private Parts where they say they're getting the numbers back from Howard Stern's new New York radio show. The average Howard Stern fan listens for an hour a day. Those numbers are huge for a morning drive. And the guy goes, okay, yeah, the people that like him, but what about the people that hate him? The average Stern hater listens for 2 hours a day. They're your biggest fans in the world. They do more to promote you than the average fan dropping a like or a positive comment could ever hope to. It's just it's the type of lesson that you don't learn until you don't really learn until you do this for a living. The people that hate what I do are the lifeblood of my continued success doing what I do. They're the grease on the tracks that keeps my wheels from grinding. Cocaine.
People that said I was a patron and I left because of Paul. It's like,
you know what the sad thing is like when people will post that shit, I go to the Patreon and I look and I see if there's a recent exit survey that matches the tone or mentions any of that shit, and it never does. There's a ton of that, like it's just a meme to pretend that you're a patron and that you pulled it.
yeah.
Just like that. People don't understand. We can see that.
Yeah.
So it's just, free publicity. We love it. We want more of it. 5 dudes that said that they left the Patreon because of my takes on Anne Frank, the Diary of Anne Frank or whatever. And not a single one of them left a comment as to that being the reason why they left. Not a single one. So not a single one was probably a member to speak of first, and then not a single one actually deleted their Patreon because of it. It's hilarious, bro. Sometimes I get mad and feel like I want to leave Patreon, but I've been watching you guys for so long that you're just a part of my regular life. Yeah. You know, I mean, that's the thing, is like a show is a show is a show, right? If you're not enjoying yourself with it, what the fuck you doing? Like, talking about it all day. Go find something else to do. Go find a show that fits your sensibilities and spend your time having fun talking about that show, you know? You don't know. He just thinks it's a snack or a treat. Is it true that Gen Z is full of young preppers? Doomsday prep? I don't think so. I don't think Gen Z is prepared to go to the store and purchase something face to face. I don't think Gen Z is prepared to wipe their ass after they go poo poo. I don't think Gen Z is prepping for shit. Yeah, well, maybe some of them, sure. What's a prepper? It's a person who's preparing for collapse. So like the people that get these like meals ready, the MREs, you know what I mean, that have like a 10-year shelf life, and they have like a basement filled with canned goods and a bunch of guns, usually a bunch of tactical gear. Yeah. Best way to prep is to be very friendly to your neighbors. Dude, that's, you're so wrong. Dude, if the bottom falls out, you think your neighbors that are chill with you are not going to come over here and destroy you? They're coming for you first. Give me a break, bro. Will you debate anyone? I mean, depending on the fucking topic, yeah. Like if the person, like last night, I debated a guy because he wanted to talk. Well, I didn't debate him. We had a conversation. I hate the word debate. I will converse with anyone. Like, yeah, we talked about AI art, and it was a really neat conversation for me. It was interesting as fuck. Had a guy on last week or something that had some issues with me. He didn't do so well. But, you know, yeah, I'm willing to talk to people that disagree with me. Anybody else? That guy last night was pretty cool. I really liked hearing that. Yeah, he was neat. It was neat to talk to somebody and get their perspective on it. It was a much more moderate perspective than I think I presumed it would be. I think a lot of the people that take up the mantle of kind of like anti-AI are very hyperbolic. He wasn't, you know, he was very direct, and I understood where he was coming from. I just felt like, and this is where I feel like my AI arguments are the strongest. I felt like he was confronted a couple of times in the talk with these other technological movements in art and how people reacted to them, and the similarity between his reaction and those reactions, right? How big does a piece of salt look to a fly? Probably like that, you know, or like that, like a big old hailstone, half a golf ball, like a quarter coming at you. I don't know. It's like telling a coal miner coal is bad. Yeah. But that really is where the conversation needs to happen, I think, is that commodity form. The where art and commodity intersect, that is where we need to have this conversation. Because that creates a different environment for artistic creation. You have to add all these rules. I don't do this. I don't take that. I don't, you know what I mean? All of that has to be done because you have to make money doing your art. That commodity put on top of art is not a reason to stifle the movement of art through time. You being able to make money the same way you always have been being an artist is not as important as art itself. Oh, I'm telling you right now, the people that have fully embraced AI prompting are going to be so far ahead of the curve, and there's going to be some multimillionaires in that crew. There are going to be people creating movies that are they're ready because they have that skill set trained to iterate, reiterate. They know how to use language to influence the AI model. They know how to refine it down to a gnat's ass. Those people are going to be multimillionaires, bro. Multimillionaires. People that are going big on it right now and learning how to do it right now are going to be fucking rich. And there's going to be a lot of salty, walty traditional artists poo-pooing everything they do as they do it and getting poor. You know, that's the commodity form, man. I'm not the one that decided that art and money were going to clash. I don't like it, but it's the fucking reality. So if you're a working artist, I don't know what to tell you, bro. Shit about to change. Might be time for you to get with the program. Is every modern life luxurious and no one suffers, or is life luxurious? No. And like in comparison to eras in history, the modern human life is beyond luxurious. Indoor plumbing, just like fresh water comes to your house, comes into every little spigot in your house, and you take that for granted, right? You've got a toilet that gets rid of your dookie, right? You poop in it and it just flushes your dookie to the no-go zone, and you never have to think about your dookie again. That's an immense luxury in comparison with most of human history. There are traditional blacksmiths. Yeah, oh yeah, that's the thing. That's a niche market now, though. I mean, there are traditional commedia dell'arte performers making, like, busking and making money doing it. It's no longer a giant art form with its arms wide open, a big warm hug to any artist that wants to be part of it. Now it is a specialist's thing. It is a niche thing, right? Yep. Just a big truck comes and takes your trash away to the question mark zone every fucking couple of days. You know what I mean? People don't understand. Paul, will humans merge with machines? Yes. Yeah, it's already happening. It's already happening. There's wetware being installed right now that interfaces directly with the brain. Okay, it's just a matter of time. There are prosthetic devices being developed right now that directly integrate with the human. I hate this phone. I hate it when people call me. Don't ever fucking call me. Ever. For any fucking reason whatsoever. Do you know anyone as smart as you? I know quite a few people that are way smarter than me. I'm very lucky in that way. It keeps me informed. It keeps me informed. You're zoomed in quite a bit now? Oh, okay. I can zoom out a little. Is that better? Gotta see my big, bulbous, fat torso in order for it to be real. Oh, that's a real good pwn. Lol, talk about being complacent about plumbing, then complain about phone. Wow, that dude really pwned me. Guys, give him the crown, man. That's dude. Wow. What a hypocrisy he's pointed out in me. Wow, give that guy the fucking pwnage crown. Give him the pwnage crown. He did it. He's the smartest motherfucker in the room. Give it to him. Round of applause, anybody? One laugh? Oh, there's one. Somebody said, huh, you got it, bro. You got it, bro. Crown him up. The king of the room, dude. The king of the pwnage. I don't like phone calls neither. Yeah, I don't like phones, period. What do you think about Indians, dots or feathers? What do you think of the people who want nuclear tests? Some kind of show, went to nuclear tests as some kind of show in the 50s and 60s. Probably not the smartest thing they ever did, I would guess. Who would win the Israeli-Palestinian war, in your opinion? America. We supply every goddamn fucking bullet they're firing. America wins. Rate Vanna White from a 1 to 10. Like peak Vanna? Peak Vanna is like an 8, 8.5. I'm gonna go 8.5. Peak Vanna. I'm gonna pull up a picture. A lot of people don't remember Vanna White, bro. I'm gonna get you a picture though. Vanna White. She's like an 8.5, bro. Back in the day. I gotta find peak Vanna. She looks a little weird now. I'm not gonna lie. Not bad. I mean, holy fuck. Vanna, please. She's still a thing. Vanna White. Let me do 1985. There we go. That's got to be peak Vanna. Yeah, here we go. 1985 Vanna White. Paul was correct, okay? 1985 Vanna White. That's an 8.5, bro. That's an 8.5. That's a strong 8.5. 85 Vanna. Strong 8.5, dude. Girl Next Door off the charts, bro. Girl Next Door off the charts. That's an 8.5, bro. Are we simping? I guess we're simping, yeah. Somebody asked me to rate Vanna White on a 1 to 10, so I did. I gave her an 8.5, you know? Yeah, let her know, man. She's a strong 8.5. -1 point for me for being a blonde. That's just not, I don't prefer blonde. I prefer brunettes. You know, that's 1 point right there for being a brunette, and then 1 point just for the general 80s-ness of it, you know. Good evening, Mr. Zico. And blondes are just, dude, I don't like the blondes, man. You understand better than anybody, Pranav. You got with a beautiful blonde because you grew up around nothing but brunettes. I got with a beautiful brunette because I grew up around nothing but blondes. Beyond done with brunettes. Yeah, see? And I've had my fill personally. Uh-oh. What happened? Okay, we're fine. Had a little jam there, but we worked it out. Got a little jam going. Dude, I'm popping the gauge. What about a guy's hair? Well, it matters less to me. It matters less to me. But the spectrum of dudes that I'd be attracted to is very slim. No pun intended. I think Farrah was very pretty. Farrah who? Oh, Elizabeth Taylor. Yeah. Elizabeth Taylor, that's a 9. Okay? Elizabeth Taylor, bro, that's a 9er. Okay, let me just show you. A strong 9er. That's a strong 9. That's a hot 9 right there. I'm gonna show you a 10. There's a couple. I'll show you one of the 10s. I'm going to show you a 10. You're starved and near exhaustion. Everything I've done for you. I moved the stars for no one. Straight 10. Straight tenor. That's a straight tenor, straight tenor. All day, every day, 10-10. Let me get you guys another one. Let me get you guys another one. God damn, she's beautiful. How's that even fucking legal? Unbelievable, bro. All right, moving on. There's another tenor coming up. I got 10s on 10s on 10s on 10s. I got 10s. Jesus Christ, bro. Ought to be illegal. Just trying to find I'm just trying to find a good picture here. There you go. Tenor, all day 10. Jessica Alba, come on. Full blown 10. 10 all day, 10 every way. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Stamp it. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, and a 10. Mm-hmm. Shakira's a 10, yeah. But see that now we're starting to get into my bias. I've got a bias for Latinas, okay? She looks like your cousin? Bro. You know, that's legal in a few states is all I'm going to tell you. There's a few states where that's totally cool. I'm just letting you know. I'm just putting it out there. There's a couple states though where you could do that. That's totally fine. You know what I mean? Is all I got to say about that. Sofia Vergara. I mean, she's beautiful, but she's a little milfy for me. What? I mean, dude, okay, whatever. If you got a cousin that looks like Jessica Alba, bro, do the math. It might be time to get over your fucking hang-ups and break it off. That's all I gotta say, bro. You know? Might be time. What does too milfy mean? Like, I don't know. Too milfy. Too. It's not about the age. It's about the presence. There's a motherliness that comes up off of her. You know what I mean? That is just not diverges from what I'm looking for. You know, and to an extent. Yeah, mom vibes. Yeah. Love without your heartbeat. To look like Santa Claus. Imagine that. You got 2 brain cells, and that's the spark that goes between them. You got 1 synapse firing. You're like an engine running on 1 cylinder, and that's the cylinder that fires, bro. Unbelievable. Holy fuck. You look like Santa Claus. You look like Santa Claus. Fuck. Dearest baby Jesus in his swaddling clothes, laying in a manger, thank you for not making me a typical fucking retard. I am forever grateful. Sorry, I just had to do a little prayer. Just hedging my bets. Smoking weed a human right? Sure, smoke whatever you want. Sure. Tables turned, lessons learned, you get burned. Don't ask cigarette questions, taco lover. It's just gonna get you banned, bro. I'm letting you hang out as a denizen of the dark realm, okay? But you start getting into territory where you're just asking dumb, 0 answer questions, you're gonna get nuked, okay? In fact, give Taco Lover a timeout. He's earned a couple 100 seconds to think about what he did. I want him timed out. No, you're gonna take your time out and you're gonna sit in the corner. There we go. Dumb questions get you timed at the very least. He's been a participant. I was appreciating his kind of like attempts to dramatize things and stuff. You know, I was going along with it, but if it's too stupid. If it's too stupid, it has to go. You look like Thor. You look like Thor. You look like Thor. You look like Thor. And you look like Santa Claus. 2 little fucking brain cells just Santa Claus. Thor from a video game I played. Santa Claus. Hagrid, that character from the children's book that I read. Think about it, bro. Imagine that's you, bro. Imagine that's you. Oof. Yep, firing on 1 cinder block, bro. A single cinder block. No, this chat is filled with nothing but functional humans. The defuncts, they get shown. They get shown the door. They don't last but 1 comment up in this motherfucker. But 1. I was once an autist like them. Then I did a shit ton of mushrooms and learned how to act. Ooh, mushrooms helped you break out of the tism? I haven't heard that. You can break the walls of tism with mushrooms? Makes sense. Three down. Well, you already know who forced me to be in it all. Yeah, no, I do. Skidamarinky danky dank. Doing a grad school assignment on Flint, Michigan right now. The level of developmental diseases there is crazy high. Yeah, it's because people have been slow poisoned by government intransigence. What up from UK smoking one? I bet you guys got dirt weed over there, bro. I'm not trying to hate, but I bet the UK weed that you guys get is dirt filthy weed, bro. I bet it's nasty ass weed, bro. I gotta be upfront and honest with you. I bet that weed is gross. Oof. We get it from Cali. Cali packs. Oh shit. Well, there you go then. I didn't know you guys could get that illegal Cali pack. Do you wipe or let it crust, bro? What a gross motherfucker. You know that motherfucker asking the question lets it crust. He's trying to find allies. Gross. You nasty motherfuckers. Okay, there we go. That's a little better. Has California been entrepreneurs when it comes to the weed industry? Yes. 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 Yeah, man. I mean, you gotta stretch out however you gotta stretch out. I'm not hating. I understand. But bro, if you passed me a spliff, I wouldn't even want to look you in the face after I fucking hit it, bro. I'd be like, God damn. Waste. What a waste. Tell them about Humboldt. Oh, weed utopia. Yeah, no. I mean, Northern California is literally where the best weed in the world is grown. Humboldt County is known and has been known in California since way before legalization as weed paradise. It's like the perfect environment for weed. And the stuff that comes out of there is the finest weed on the planet. Period. Bar none. Nobody's growing it better. Nobody's growing it stickier, louder. It's the best. Here's an example, right? This is just a California nursery, an indoor place. It's called Wave Rider. This is a northern central Cali weed. Perfect. Perfect. If you got this, you're smoking some of the best. We see the nugs. Let me see if I can get you a decent nug up out of here. See this bag here? The reason I like this brand, right, is what you get from them, it's cheaper because it's popcorn nugs, right? Still high density shit, but just little nugs. Got the nice red hairs, nice and frosty. It's just beautiful. Just beautiful weed. Way less expensive than if you're getting the big like 2-gram nug pack, you know what I mean? Fuck that. No, people think popcorn nugs means bad weed. It's just visually not as appealing, right? It comes off the same plant. It's got the same THC content as the big fat nugs. They just charge a premium for those. When weed becomes your personality, fucking whatever, bro. Get the fuck out of here, bitch. Hating ass bitches, dude. We talk about weed, like we've been in here for over an hour. We talk about weed for 5 minutes. I'm making weed my whole personality. Get the fuck out, bitch. Dick whip you. Not true all the time, but most of the time it's true. Well, it's true here. How much do you pay? To be honest with you, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I paid. That's a half-o. Why are you mad? Why are you mad, bitch? Why are you concerned about me being mad? I'll wait. Nobody snipe him. I'll wait. Why are you concerned about me being mad? What's got your fucking tipples twisted, bro? Let's hash it out. Let's hash it out. Come on, Derek. Don't call me a bitch. I'll call you a bitch right to your face. You a punk-ass bitch. A whack-ass, shit-stirring little bitch on the internet, bro. If you weren't a bitch, you'd be out in the world doing something. You're a whack-ass, shit-stirring little bitch who makes side comments out the side of your mouth in my chat. And I'm gonna keep calling you bitch. So what you got next, bitch? Got anything else to say? Anything else you want to add for the people up in here? Or are you about to bitch out? Where you at? I would just disappear too, to be honest with you. I'd shrink. Wither. Pipe up in here, bro. I've been doing it longer than all of you little skibbity motherfuckers, bro. Homer faded into the bushes. Yeah, dude. Homer faded right in the bush. Maybe Homer was block muted. No, he wasn't, but you're gonna be. Three, two, one. Yo ass about to get your card pulled. Yoink! Broke the rule. You demand your rights. You got the right to get squished on, bitch. See ya. See ya next alt, homie. He called you daddy. I think he wants you to dom him. I mean, if that's what he wants, he got what he wanted. You have the right to be bitch slapped. What's that from? You're under arrest, Vato. You have the right to be bitch slapped. smoking day, yup. Coughing like it's your first time smoking. Bitch, pull this motherfucker. Pull this motherfucker's card. This motherfucker thinks coughing is a sign you don't smoke weed. Give me a break. Yank his card. Vibe check failed. What is something you could easily live without, Paul? Phones. I'd be perfectly fine going back to the days where you wrote a letter if you wanted to get at a motherfucker. Like I did, you know, the whole, yeah, phones. Get rid of them. Don't give a fuck. Get rid. Yeah, as just a motherfucker that's smoking dried out brick pack Mexican fucking garbage from 3 seasons ago. Of course that don't make you cough. It's like smoking tissue paper, bro. I'm smoking gas. 100% Cali gas. Top shelf. I'm finna cough. It's just the way it works, bro. Top shelf. Best in the business, bro. That brick pack you're puffing on, bro. Yeah, that's an easy ass smoke. Take a big old longer of that because there ain't nothing to it. There's no substance, bro. I'm smoking on that 26. You feel me? 26 popcorn nugs. You feel me? Psst. Brick pack from 2003. Moldy as fuck. Dusty, crusty, musty. Don't even stank no more. I've been there, bro. I've been down that road. I lived in the South, bro. I know what it's like. I know what y'all are smoking on down there, dude. In them illegal states, bro. Hell fucking no, bro. Hell no. Mm-mm. No, 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 no. That isn't universally true. Yeah, I don't want to hear the semantics, though. You might be able to get decent weed here or there, but, bro, dude, I was running through it down south, bro, and had good fucking guys, good connects. Dog shit. Wet, underdeveloped, seedy. Dog shit. Cali has the best. Yes, sir. Yes, Cali does have the best. You're correct. In the world, and has forever. Right? It's not a new development. I've been smoking on this loud, super loud weed since I was a fucking knee high to a grasshopper, bro. 13 years old is when I started smoking. 93. How long did it take the prices to regulate and drop in Cali once it became recreational? They didn't really, man. It's expensive. You're paying a lot of taxes when you purchase weed in Cali. That's the offset, man. It's legal now. It's not shady. You don't got to go to a guy who knows a guy who knows. But there's still a big, because of the overburdened tax on it, there's still a black market for weed in California. So I just don't, partake in the black market necessarily. I started smoking bud in Venezuela. Huh? Say what? Say what? Say what? Yes. Quality of weed down there is pitiful. Absolutely pitiful in comparison to what you can get here. I pity the fool. I pity the fool. Yes, I've smoked hash. Why don't you smoke joints? I usually do. I just happen to be out of raw cones. I reordered and they're not here yet. I think they're coming today. So I'm just having a bowl this morning. But yeah, I got nothing but sticks in there. But that's usually what I use. Get some Galaxy gas, kid. Bro. Oh, I don't even want to go into it, you know what I mean? Because it's like morally not even good for me to go into it. But can I just say that when I see you kids taking these little ass sips off of these cans and pretending you're high, it just makes me want to fall over dead laughing, bro. You guys are legit wasting the nitrous. It's fucking hilarious watching you guys pretend to get a head change, pretend to get a head switch off a little sip of Galaxy gas, and you guys are paying like $180 a can for that shit, bro. Fucking hilarious, though, watching you guys go. That ain't how it works, bro. I remember my first whip it, and that's all I gotta say about that, bro. I ain't gonna even put you on game on how to actually use nitrous because it's really dangerous to do, and your dumbass, given the fucking generation you come from, your dumbass is probably already operating on about 3/4 brain cells. So it would be really irresponsible for me to let you in on the fucking secret of how to do nitrous and get an actual head change off the shit. So I'm not going to do that, but let me just say, watching you guys sip nitrous out of a little bottle that you paid $180 for and acting like it's some new fresh shit and pretending you got more than just a quick, tiny little micro buzz off that shit is fucking hilarious, bro. That's all I got to say about that, homie. See, I ain't even gonna go that deep with them, Subbed Hunter, because I feel like it's, like I said, these motherfuckers are starting from a position like when we started fucking around with nitrous in our teens. Think about this, bro. We were already smarter than some of these fucking 20-somethings that are getting into it now. So, like, when we dumbed ourselves down with nitrous, we were killing brain cells that theoretically we might not need. These motherfuckers need every last one. They're dumber than a brick, bro. Dumber than a brick. I watch these Zoomers get checked all day. It's just part of the social media experience, bro. That video of that dude knocking some fucking big bodybuilder's hat off of his head, or he took it off his head and put it on and was like, and the bodybuilder just goes, the taste right out his little Zoomer mouth. He's like, really, bro? Really, bro? Don't even fucking touch me, bitch. That's a motherfucker that needs to stay away from Galaxy gas. Imagine that motherfucker hitting Galaxy gas. Phew. Lord have mercy. Why do you hate Zoomers? I actually love them. I don't want them to be the cringiest, least prepared, stupidest generation ever. I don't want that for them, bro. What you experience as hate, because you take personally what I say about your generation, is nothing but love. I want you to do better. I want you to have a baseline that isn't, I'm a retarded broccoli top with the fucking vocabulary of a 4th grader. Can you hire me? I don't want that for you. But that's what you guys are going to get. No reading comprehension. You guys are just getting failed out. Like, people that would have been held back for years are just getting graduated now. Motherfuckers can't read beyond a 4th grade level. Look it up. Look it up. Out of high school, bro. Yeah, I love you. I don't want you to be retards. That's why I'm hard on your generation. I want you to have a fair shake. I want you to realize you're starting from way behind, bro. Way behind. An 18-year-old today would get absolutely smoked by an 18-year-old from my generation, and I'm not even kidding. Not even kidding. You do a quick knowledge check on an 18-year-old from my generation and one now, it's a wrap, homie. And you think that doesn't matter, but it does. It starts to matter just as soon as your ass gets into the real world and mom and dad ain't paying your bills. And then you find out you're still in diapers and everybody else is shitting like a grown-ass man. And you're like, uh-oh. That's what your fucking generation is dealing with right now. It's where your generation is at. You know, you call it hate, that I call that out. What was your rent when you were 18? I paid half of a $780 rent payment, I think it was. Something like that. Jesus, that's cheap. Well, yeah. You have to imagine, like, inflation has happened, right? So, yeah, it was a 2-bed, yeah. Kind of a shitty apartment in a really kind of like shitty complex. But yeah, my first apartment, it was half of $780 a month, which was pretty expensive, honestly, for the area. We lived in Chandler, Arizona, so it was considered to be way cheaper to live in Mesa, which is an adjacent town. You get way cheaper apartments there, but we didn't want to live in Mesa because it was a shithole. And so we paid a little extra and we worked a little fucking overtime to be able to stay in a nicer area. But yeah, it was skin of my teeth for the first 10 years of my life. Like after getting out from under the wing of my parents at 18, you know, I was like paycheck to paycheck. It didn't matter because I was young. I never had to go to anybody and ask them for money. Never had to go to my parents and have them bail me out of a situation. I did all right. But I wasn't exactly making every smart financial decision you'd think you'd want to make, right? I wasn't exactly making my money work smart. I wasn't exactly doing the right thing all the time. I was, you know, I was a stupid kid. You know, what discretionary money I had was pretty much wasted on drugs and alcohol and shit that, you know, had no value really.
I think I paid $750 for my first apartment at 18.
Was that your... So it was like a 1-bedroom or...
Yeah. With me and my ex.
So you were splitting that?
Well, I mean, we kind of just shared.
Oh, okay. So that's about the same. A little less room. We had a 2-bedroom for that same amount.
Well, I mean, it was only us two, and we didn't work from home, so
Yeah.
we didn't need offices or anything.
No, I just meant when I first...
Oh, yeah.
My first apartment was $780 a month.
Yeah.
Way back then. But it was a 2-bed.
But I lived in a shitty-ass 1-bedroom apartment.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, the S, bro. Everybody can do the 3D Superman S. You know how to do it. 3 lines. Got your 3. Stussy. Isn't that coming back? Isn't that brand back? Because, yeah, that was like a surf skate brand back in the late 80s, early 90s. And I thought I saw, like, some rappers wearing Stussy shit.
I think you were making more than me at 18.
I don't know.
Like, what was your hourly?
I was hired at Starbucks. My first hourly was $6.50.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I got a bump to $7 when I became a shift soup. But then you got yearly raises. So every year I was there, I got between a 25 and 50 cent raise based on how much I'd worked and how much profit the company had made overall. And so when I started in 2000, Starbucks was like a rocket.
Yeah.
It was right at the very beginning of it being on every fucking corner. And so I got 50 cents, 50 cents, 50 cents, 50 cents. By the time I transferred to California, I was making like 11 something an hour as a shift soup. And they had trouble I had to fucking tell them, like, that's not what the company says. They were telling me, like, we can't find placement for you because you just make too much money. And I was like, you better look again, because the company says I'm in good standing with the company and I'm asking for a transfer to this area. You're going to find me a spot. And they did. They paid my ass $11.50 an hour to be a shift soup when everybody else was making $8. Because my ass had just put in more work. I deserved it. Fuck you.
Yeah, I started at 10.
Well, adjusting for inflation, you were probably making close to what I was making.
Yeah.
Honestly, $6.50 in purchasing power is probably around what you were making.
I'd have to check.
I just hit a year at my job and I've been doing fantastic. No word on a yearly raise. I mean, that's, Starbucks still does that too, by the way. That's why I always tell young people, man, if you're looking for a job to carry you through college or just to get a start with, or even just to work, I worked Starbucks 8 years. It was just all I did. It's like you do a way worse for a fast food job, honestly.
Yeah, I guess I was making a little bit more. It would have been like $8.50.
Yeah. But you started with Amazon, right? Or no?
Oh, the first job I had was part-time at Dress Barn.
Okay. Yeah.
Amazon was 12.
I don't know, man.
But I was getting like 50 hours a week too.
I mean, yeah, I was too. I was literally Mr. Overtime over there. I had this idea that ended up catching on because I wanted money, bro. As soon as I figured out that I could take a double shift and the company was fine with me doing it, I was doing it all the time. So I put this, I made one of those things, those like little rip off your number things where you have a sheet of paper and it says, hey, you need a shift. I made things, I printed them out. Hey, you need a shift covered, better, I don't think I said better call Paul, but I should have. Just call Paul, you know what I mean? And then my number on some sticks, and I would take them around and give them to the managers and say, hey, would you post this on your corkboard? And they all would. And my phone would just not stop. I had as much money as I could fucking throw myself at. I used to have to turn people down because I already picked up a shift. I was like, sorry, dude, I'm all right. I grabbed a shift over at the fucking, at the Mesa store, But I was known in the area, and people emulated me and started really hustling money. Because I'm telling you, man, you work OT, you get OT pay, and it's all cleared by the company because they want to have people cover shifts from within, because that saves them money. Paying you OT is less expensive than hiring another motherfucker. I worked at Starbucks for 8 years. I started on New Year's Day in the year 2000, and I quit in late 2008. So closer to 9 years. Ever have a cleaning job? I mean, I had to do cleaning all the time as a Starbucks guy. You're constantly cleaning in between customers, pulling up mats, cleaning, sterilizing, preparing for the next shift, wiping down your pastry case, swapping out your stales, sweeping up and mopping up the fucking lobby, cleaning off tables, emptying trash. I mean, yeah, dude.
How often did you do the bathroom?
We had a 15-minute timer that was our lobby check.
Yeah.
And after every third lobby check, there was a bathroom check. Unless, if a customer came to us, it doesn't matter if you were dead middle of the rush. If the shit was dirty, you went down a person. Like, they didn't want us being shitty.
Yeah.
And they enforced it pretty heavily. Starbucks used to be way more strict about that because the experience was almost entirely a curated sit-in third place experience.
Yeah, they expected people to go to the bathroom.
Mm-hmm. They expected people to spend hours there, hook up their laptops there, listen to music there.
Now it's like, we lock down our bathrooms.
Now they won't even let you in because they're afraid a homeless person's going to take a shower in there, take a sink bath. It's bullshit. But it was a different company then. It was right on the cusp of, like, I remember drive-thrus were an anomaly. There was one drive-through in Arizona, and it was one of, like, I think 3 or 4 drive-thrus nationally. And it was just a different experience covering shifts there. And now that's the only experience, you know?
See, I guess I almost had it easier than you because I made more and paid less rent.
Maybe. I don't know. It's probably an equivalent experience. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I think people overstate how quote unquote easy it was during my generation to make it. People don't understand. Now, the opportunity for your work is where it differs.
Yeah.
I had to bust my ass every bit as hard as you, but I got better rewards for it. I was able to save money. I was able to sock away money. I bought my first piece of property at 21 years old, 22. You know, that's just almost unthinkable now, but that has nothing to do with how hard I had to work to get it, right?
Yeah, there's other stuff too. Like, yeah, I guess if you factor in, like, how groceries inflated and all that shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's one of those things that, like, I think the experience is roughly equivalent in terms of how hard you have to work to get by. I just think that the rewards were greater. When I was a young man, it was easier for me to avail myself of, you know, like, being a property owner, being a car owner, being this and that, going and buying a brand new car. You know, I bought my first brand spanking new car when I was 26 years old. Brand new, factory from that year, Scion XB,
and I was
customized.
driving a $900 fucking 20-year-old Honda.
Well, and I paid cash too, so I didn't even have a bill.
Yeah.
I just walked in, I cashed out my Starbucks stock, and I bought a car with it. Now, if I'd have held on to that Starbucks stock, I could buy a couple houses with it now.
Yeah.
But, you know.
I mean, I blew my Amazon stock too. So, we both blew our stock when we shouldn't have.
It does kind of fly in the face of what you said about the economy being so much worse, though. It admittedly makes it sound like the economy's not nearly as bad as it's made out to sound. Well, there's multiple.
Well, I'm talking about 2016.
Yeah.
It's a totally different.
There's
era.
multiple, and there's different layers here too.
Yeah.
What the economy is doing, aka serving profit, is decoupled from how people feel about the economy. And that's something that you have to learn from jump, right? If you want to talk hard economics, a lot of people will tell you the economy's booming. We're in a heavy recovery state from the COVID crisis, and all the numbers are up. Everything's looking good. We're stimulating investment by lowering the federal interest rate. You know what I mean? Yay, yay, yay. There's money flowing again, right? But if you ask your average blue collar person, how's the economy? They're gonna go like, fucking everything's more expensive. I can't afford to buy a house. I can barely afford to make my rent.
It was maybe a little bit easier to save money 20 years ago.
I don't know how easy it was. I mean, that money, I had to earn it.
Yeah.
And I learned to be frugal pretty early on because I overdrew my bank account a bunch of times. And like the overdraft fees used to be insane. They've regulated them now.
Yeah.
They used to charge me like, they used to ding me $40 or $50
And
every.
now it's like 35.
And max.
With inflation.
Right, with inflation.
Yeah.
They used to ding my ass $50 every time I overdrew. I learned quick.
Yeah.
Don't spend money you ain't got.
I didn't make that mistake. I did put overdraft protection on my shit.
Well,
I only overdrew once, but I got paid the next day, so they gave me a grace.
see, that shit didn't exist.
Yeah.
Maybe it did, but it wasn't a service offered to people making what I was making. Maybe if you were like a big banking thing, a lot of money's moving through your account, you accidentally overdraft. Maybe they offered that. I don't remember anybody offering overdraft protection. That was just part of the game.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the overdraft protection was just like your card won't work if you don't have money.
Right. Yeah.
But it wouldn't do that if you had a subscription.
Gotcha.
So I had a subscription go over.
Got it. Get out of here, flies. Bzzz. Made me whip out the biscuit again. I've killed like 10 flies today and they're just still here. Bastards. I'm in Vienna. Cool. Slow down, you crazy child. So ambitious for a juvenile. But then if you're so smart, then tell me why you still so afraid. Slow down, what you rushing about? You're gonna burn it up before you burn it out. You know, there's so much time and only so many hours in a day. I do burn incense, but I just haven't had any for a while. I kind of stopped doing it because I felt like it was like exacerbating my allergies and shit, unfortunately. When will you realize Vienna waits for you? Feeling fine. State of the world 1 year from today prediction. Pretty much like it is today, but hotter and bigger storms. I don't think much is going to change despite who gets elected in November.
Grocery prices will keep creeping up.
And grocery prices are going to fucking, do what they do. I mean, I really don't think there's going to be a whole lot of functional difference between this year and next year.
Minimum wage probably still won't go up.
No.
They gave up on the $15 an hour minimum
And that's
wage.
over. That's not even on the platform no more. Yeah.
Insurance is still going to be hella expensive. We're not doing anything about that either.
It's going to suck being an immigrant. It's going to suck being a migrant. That ain't going to change. I don't know.
Weed's still going to be illegal federally.
Yep. That's the sad part about it, is people will scream at you about how it's the most important election of your lifetime. But the end result is status quo. You know?
I doubt that abortion will be legalized nationally. They couldn't pull it off after it happened.
It won't get codified now.
Yeah.
They had fucking 70 years to codify it, and they didn't. Well, maybe not 70, but you get the drift. So I think it was 50 years, something like that, to codify Roe. And the libs just couldn't pull it off, despite having multiple supermajorities and the presidency during multiple eras in that 50 years. Never found a time to do it, so we lose. You know? Just
gas
like,
prices probably aren't gonna fluctuate much more.
no. I mean, we're past peak oil, so you can give up on gas prices ever being reasonable. It might fluctuate $1 here and there, up and down, but it's
Well,
gonna be
like,
gas. Gas prices
we
are gonna
dumped
stay.
our almost all of our like strategic reserve to get it to where it is now.
Hmm.
Not much more reserves that they could pump into the market.
God damn.
You know, Katmala isn't gonna make huge strides in fucking criminal justice.
Fuck no. This is why I say it. Pretty much, I mean, here's the thing that I think is sadly most likely to be a huge change. I think that it's increasingly likely that by this time next year, the United States will be involved in another ground war in the Middle East. I think that the writing is on the wall for that. It's already happening, basically.
Yeah,
And
because Israel went way beyond Palestine.
yeah, bombing the fuck out of Lebanon. They just bombed Yemen on the same day. Like yesterday, they did a huge, heavy dual bombing campaign in Lebanon and Yemen. So now there are functionally 4 countries involved in this, directly involved in hostilities in this skirmish. And at the center of it is America's only ally, only, you know, our fucking Western project in the Middle East, funded by us. So we're already in it up to our necks. It's just a matter of time before there's boots on the ground and American warships and American planes. And yeah, that might be happening by this time next year. That might be happening by this time next month.
I did a whole survey the other day trying to recruit me into the National Guard.
Really?
Yeah. It's like, sorry, I got like 5 disqualifying conditions.
Yep.
Good luck.
Not gonna do it. Hey, Zen Jammin', quit glazing, bro. Every time I read something out of you, it's like literally like the thickest, drippiest glaze in the world about how my logic and wisdom are second to none and shit. Contribute something or get the fuck out. I got no use for your blind glaze, bro. Yeah, people have forgotten that. Peepaw Poopy Pants is still your president, and he's asleep by 4 p.m. every day. So hope nothing happens after 4 p.m. Eastern, because Peepaw Poopy Pants is not functional. That's still your president, y'all. People forget that because electoral season, everything fucking goes to the sideline. You talking about World War III? Yeah? I think so, yeah. Peepaw, Peepaw, sleeping his way through the presidency. Peepaw, Poopy Pants, Peepaw, Poopy Pants, sleepy, sleepy, nappy time for Peepaw, Poopy Pants. But don't you fear, 'cause another peepaw is here. This one's orange, has a giant diaper, and talks crazy shit. Doesn't know where he is, but he still has lots of energy. Everything's fine, man. Dude, the only thing that can save democracy from peepaw is peepaw. You heard me? Triple down on peepaw. When your country is suffering from having peepaw in office, let's elect another peepaw. Having a peepaw in office, the only thing you can do is elect a peepaw. Yeah. A 78-year-old, bro. Fuck me. You guys don't even know how fucking old that is, bro. You don't know how old that is, bro. It's unreal, bro. People. People, people, people. Why do people look down on one another often without knowing a person truly? It's one of the most fun things in the world to do, though. Looking down at a motherfucker is one of the most impressively fun things to do in the world. Do you like Trump or Kabada? Neither, you football politics weirdo. Football politic. You like red team or blue team? I like red team. Well, good for you, dumb fuck. Enjoy the Super Bowl. It'll be over soon for the rest of us people that got half a brain in our head. Thank God. I like red team. I pick red team. Blue team gonna lose. Nuh-uh. Blue team gonna win coconut mommy milk. Nuh-uh. People poopy pants gonna fuck up blue team. Nuh-uh. And on and on and on. You are rude. Well, you're a moron, though. So, I think morons should be treated rudely. Too much like politeness to idiots in the world. They need to be reminded that they're operating on a level below fourth grade. I like red team. Do you like red team? You're very rude. Shut up. Aren't you a Trumpist? What are you talking about? I'm rude. Aren't you like a fan of Mr. Grab him by the pussy, Mr. I don't give a shit? Like, why you turn into a pussy as soon as you're the fucking target of the bad language? Get out. I hate these motherfucking chills, bro. I'm so sick of this football game, bro. Woof. I like red team. I like blue team. I like red team. I like blue team. I like red team. This is the most important football game ever in American history. If you don't participate in this football game, there will never be another football game. So get out and vote, y'all. You better exercise your rights and get out there and vote for the blue team or the red team. Who you rooting for this year? I've had that fucking question asked to me like 9,000 times in the last month. So who are you rooting for in red versus blue football game? I like the red team personally. It's like I am so sick of this oatmeal level fucking just mush brain shit, bro. The only thing that I enjoy is that 90% of these dumbass motherfuckers go straight to sleep right after the election, bro. It's another 2 or 3 years before they wake up and go like, blue team, it's time to vote for the blue team yet? So I get a little break. You gonna vote for blue or red team? Paul, I have a problem with my channel and not sure if you have insight. Nope. I'm not YouTube fucking help desk, bro. Yeah, all retarded comments need to go. It's been a steady stream, but we're making a dent in it. Look, dude, there's a fucking, let me explain to you, because there's 153 people in here. What you guys are doing right now as chatters is you're standing outside, right? The club. And your first chat, you can look at it like this. One of my goons that's outside the club sizes you up. Do you fit the vibe? If the answer is no, your ass never gets to step in the door, bro. You get gorilla dunked into the fucking street, kicked to the curb, and we move on to the next, right? So calculate what you say, respect the vibe, or get hustled and bustled. That's just the way it works, okay? Now you know. Now nobody can claim ignorance of the fact. You're in the waiting room outside of the club right now being sized up by my goons. And if you say some dumb fucking shit, you and I will never, ever speak. When did I walk in on? Love it. Love it. Who you voting for? Which team? Red or blue? Nuke 'em. Which football team you gonna vote for? I want to start an argument. Which football team do you want to vote for? Nope. Not interested, you fucking lame ass motherfucker. You want to know what I think about it? Watch my election night coverage. It's gonna be a doozy, bro. And then after that, kiss it goodbye. Because you ain't never gonna hear Paul's ego the same ever again. 100% detaching myself from the political process. I'm just gonna be that guy reminding you of how retarded it is. I'm gonna be making fun. Too stupid, too stupid, too stupid, too stupid. Dum, 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 dum. I've got retards in my chat today. Do, 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 do. But I've got mods on deck to sweep the bullshit away. Do, 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 do. Do. Well, I guess you'd say, ooh, what can make me feel this way? Retards. Talking about retards. Ooh, ooh. Dum, 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 dum. Dum, 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 dum. Dum, 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 dum. It's like a parade, bro. I'm stupid, pop, I'm stupid, pop, I'm stupid, pop, I'm dumb, pop, dum, 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 bum, dum, dum. It's like a symphony. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Just lining up, bro. Whoo, Lord, have mercy. Oh, shit. No, I think your crush fucking thinks you're a weirdo, bro. Your first comment, legitimately weird. Like your name, like the name you picked for yourself lets me know everything I need to know about you. Your name is Cheese Young, bro. So what did your name tell me? You stink. You're underemployed or unemployed. And you're not offering anything to your crush. And 4, there's a good chance your crush doesn't even know your name, bro. I'm just keeping it real, bro. And that's just off the cold read from what you chose for your name. That's just off the cold read, bro. How close did I get, bro? Be honest. He says his real name is Cheese Young. Yeah, dude. And my real name is Big Dick Don, dude. Now what up? When you see me, you say, hello, Big Dick Don. That's my real name in real life, okay? I just doxed myself. You know that name doesn't match you very well. That's not what your mom was screaming out last night. I had your mom screaming Poppy last night. So you might want to talk to her about that. Your mom was singing my praises. Cringe. Ooh. Moisty. Failed the vibe check, bro. You're out. Oh, wow, a your mom joke. How original, bro. It doesn't change the fact, bro. I slapped her up. Fed her this Palooza. Probably should get a genetic test done, honestly. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. God, it's fun, man. I love battling the chat, dude, because I always win. Oop, too stupid to pass the stupid check on that one. Oof. Almost got red, though. It was close. Oh, Chew gotta go. Failed that vibe check, homie. Sorry. You gotta go, bro. That's a dumbass question. Yep. Pretty much the whole screen right now. Pretty much the whole screen. Gotta go. Let's cycle it. Is there anybody gonna get let in the club today? Or is it just gonna be known quantities? No, too dumb. Spelled Clarice wrong, bro. How'd you do that? Uh-oh, somebody failed the vibe check. They're gone. They're gone. Nobody, hey, dude, this ain't the airport. Nobody cares you just arrived. He's gone. Man, these vibe checks are tight today. But let's keep it going. Anybody else want to try? All you got to do is type a complete sentence. Really enjoy your conversation with magic artists. Isn't that the sort of thing you do often? I don't do it super often, but, you know, it does happen. You didn't know there was a test? Oh, there's 100% a test, bro. It's a pretty simple test. Type above a 4th grade level. That's the test, bro. Complete sentences or sorry, bro, you're just not educated enough to have the conversation. You got to go. You're not invited. You know what I mean? You ask dumb questions like, how you doing? Who cares how I'm doing? I don't care how you're doing. You're gone. Vibe checked. Denied. Man, another whole screen of vibe check. Get them gone. Let's pass that check. This line is dirty out here today, dude. Pretty sad out here today, dude. This line is looking pretty raggedy, bro. Y'all's fits, raggedy. I don't see how you can hate from outside the club. You can't even get in. That mustache is dirty. Oof. Vibe check failed. I think Ellen isn't as bad as Dr. Phil because Ellen has a personality disorder from her childhood trauma. Don't give a fuck, bro. Your mental health diagnosis is not an excuse to be a douche. You own up to the things you do as an adult. Don't bring your mental health as an excuse for why you acted like a moron. You act like a douchebag, keep your excuses. 100%. Have the balls to just move forward and be a douchebag, or shut up. Already got Dragon Ball. I'm ready. I'm ready to day one. A rust van? I don't need any enforcers, bro. As you can see, I got wrenches galore. Get him out. Trying to help. Don't nobody ask you for help, bro. Vibe check failed. Get him out. Mm-hmm. Vibe check failed. Vibe check failed. These frames are nice, thanks. These are my, I'm supposed to wear them all the time glasses. And I end up not wearing them as much as my computer glasses. But I need to get better at wearing these. What's a vibe check? I don't want to explain it again. If you don't know, you're probably gonna not pass it, you know. Hey dude, I have a pertinent question. Your data bank, is that water resistant? Yes. It's not like, I wouldn't like go swimming in it all the time and stuff, but I accidentally like a couple of times, because it's really comfortable. Like I accidentally have been, like walked into the shower with it, and it's fine. It's water resistant to a point, you know. So you're good with it. Like I said, it's not a dive watch. I wouldn't swim in it, but no. I wouldn't take it down. I bet if I jumped in my like mom's pool and swam with it, it'd probably be fine, but it's definitely not designed for that. Daily, you're like, yeah. So I don't know, man. I would look at it like a field watch for you, honestly. Like a Vario. Take a look at Varios and stuff. I don't know how much you're looking to spend, you know, but like a Vario field watches in general are going to be smaller than a G-Shock. You're going to get that like, you know, 5 atmospheres water resistance. They're good for like beater watches. You know, you can bang them up a little bit and they're not going to fall apart. Look at Vario. That company makes some pretty badass medic and field watches that you could just wear out. I don't own a Vario yet, but it's on my list. Yeah, I'm not sure what they charge for their quartz. I don't know if Vario makes a quartz, but look for a quartz field watch in that price range, $100, $150, somewhere around there. You could probably find a pretty tight stainless steel quartz field watch. Lightweight, then I just get the data bank or get a Casio. Just get a different, because you've got a G-Shock. Dude, Casio makes all kinds of dress watches and shit. All kinds of beaters and fields and all that. Like, if there's a style of watch, Casio makes it. Like, get a Casio, dude. Get a Casio. Oh, shit, bro. Look up Casio. It's made like an AP Royal Oak. Like the design Q. Is it AP Royal Oak design Q? Integrated bracelet. Water resistant, all that shit. That would look dope on you too, because that dresses up or down. Yeah, Casio. I don't know what they're actually called. I don't know what the actual model number is, but they are made like an Audemars Piguet Royal Oak, which is a really, really strong design Q in the watch world. Looks great, wears great on the wrist, integrated bracelet, yada, 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 yada. And we're talking about watches. We're watch nerding, but I'm not going to be able to sit out here anymore, guys. I got to go. I'm fucking done. It's hot.